I have a background of real estate, and when we say real estate, to understand the business, it's like somebody says, I'm involved in cars. I have a big question mark in cars. Are you in Formula One, Bentley, or brakes? And I say, okay, real estate is for me 6 chapters, which are residential, offices, commercial, shops and retail, infrastructure, land development, and activity hospitality. And which are very different, you know, like I would say doctors, you know, surgery or gynecologist, or okay. And the thing is, I've done deals in all those fields. I am in love with activity hospitality, meaning hotels and everything which is linked with, you know, serviced real estate. I mean, I can say because of one thing, the thing is we have, for example, people say, why are you so much involved in this? I say for one good reason, numbers. For example, activity hospitality, which includes hotels, means that we were 300 million passengers in 1974. We are today 4 billion and will be within 10 years 8 billion. You know, 8 billion. So that means that there's a big market. So, you know, if not, you're not stupid, you know where to go. The other thing which is linked with activity hospitality is elderly homes, you know. We know, the forecast says that new generation will be living maybe 100 years old, and you know, retired people, you know, they are very, you know, shapy today, and you know, they travel a lot, and also they need to be in some communities. So there are big markets like this. I mean, the thing is, you can't only make a deal with decision makers. The point is why. The reason why is I always try to say to salespeople that I've trained, you know, it's very difficult to explain the taste of the green papaya if you haven't tested it yourself. So the point is, if you work with the right hand or somebody or you can't, you know, you're not in the head of the decision maker. The decision maker, you know, we have to understand, why shall we make a deal? Because of opportunity. Yes, there's an opportunity. What I said this morning in a conference, you know, $1,675 billion of dry powder. A big money. Yeah. So a lot of people should invest, but we're all waiting for deals, opportunity, and emotional intelligence. I started with this, and it was not a joke. And the thing is, okay, you can start with, I want to buy this telephone. Okay. So, no. But in the middle of the conversation, the guy who, you know, the reason why I want this telephone is because I saw it, you know. But maybe there's something I haven't seen. And if I talk to the right end of a decision maker, he say, no, the boss wants this one. Okay, if you meet the boss, say, okay, I got this one. Are you aware that, you know, because you're asking me to have this one, so I give you this one. Have you heard of? And a guy which is not usually stupid, much more intelligent than we are, says, no. And then you may go to something else, you know. I have a concrete case this morning with somebody who say, okay, if I like to work with you, but I have those specific requests. Okay? And I say, yes, I agree, I understand. It's classical. But, you know, in my role as the CEO of a family office, I should be also in advance understanding, you know, the reason why you want this and we can provide this is because habits, trends. But the world is changing, you know. For example, London will be maybe not London anymore. It will be London for a reason, but you know, attractivity, I don't know. And you know, what is an investor? An investor is somebody who wants to have yield, secure, safe investment. So the point is, okay, is looking for something safe, but is something today safe? was maybe yesterday safe and will not be, because we are in a world of change.
Yeah.
And this is the most important thing, to be with decision maker.
Mm-hmm.
In another hand, if we close a deal, there are two decision makers, buyers and sellers.
Mm-hmm.
And a deal can only be made because of emotional intelligence, even if the price is not exactly what you're expecting, but the point is, I want to deal with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen too much in my life. I say, if you ask me, I would say the reason why. Is that so important? Because it's, for me, 90% of success and completion. Of course, this is what, I spend my life, I'm not a mathematician of scientists. I spend my life of building networks,
Mm-hmm.
This is what I do. I've shaken hand to about 7,000 people within 2 years and a half. Connection here and there, and deals came from this, understanding. And also, I told this morning, we are expert in real estate world, but you met someone, and someone says, why don't you invest in football clubs? Football clubs? I was a rugbyman. I was like, okay, why not? So Jean Francois, do you know da. And we came to the decision that we came with an offer to acquire football clubs, because the idea was, yes, it's A, B, C, it's logical, it's an alternative, and also it's a real big market, When you understand, for example, that the rights, TV rights has been multiplied by 2, wow, my God, within 2 years, and what will happen within the next 5 years. So the point is, it's only the understanding and the development of the network. And also, I am originally have a lot of contacts from CIS, Eastern Europe. Many things happen, the worlds were in a world of change. We had the Cyprus crisis, then we have the sanctions against Russia. The business went down from 100 to 5. So you have to have another perspective and new potential, deciders and investors.
Mm-hmm.
Only the network can bring you this. I love very much the forum. What I told Lisa is very simple, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday because there are strikes in France. 4 o'clock to take my plane at 10.
Wow.
So I move my friend and say, you are bringing me to the airport, at 4 o'clock. We leave at 4:30 just to attend this meeting, this conference and this forum. And I was, I'm invited in more than 50 per year. I receive about 100 invitations, 50 are very serious, and I go to 20 actually. And I decided in September, because we have to close deals and stuff like this, I don't move anymore until the end of the year. And I make an exception for this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it,